My name's James Kanoff,
Hey everybody, my name is Ben Collier.
and we're so excited to be able to talk to you today and are incredibly honored to be a part of the Touch of Life Foundation Kindness Day.
Seriously, thank you so much, Touch of Life, for doing everything you're doing to highlight the hard work that we're doing and a bunch of other people that this organization has been able to come in contact with. The Day of Kindness really exemplifies what we work so hard to practice at the Farmlink Project, which is caring about the people we work with, caring about making our organization focus on the right things, and more importantly, just helping people who were in the position to help.
The truth is, if we could do this right, we would have our entire team on the Zoom. So hundreds of college students would be filling up your screen right now who really make up the Farmlink Project and are doing all this work to get food to those in need, to try to reduce waste while feeding people all across this country.
That's been our mission since day one, when it was just a few college students with the same idea in mind. And we're really proud that that's still who we are today. We saw, in March and April that there was millions and millions of pounds of surplus food being plowed under or thrown away or lost as a result of the halted commercial food industry. And we felt that something had to be done, because at the same time, food banks were facing the largest demand they'd seen in decades.
And really, what we set out to do was not some, grand vision to solve this problem. We just wanted to do our part. We just wanted to help. We were college students who were at home, feeling helpless as it felt like the world was crumbling around us. And so, what we did is we just said, hey, can we support our local food bank? And kind of this idea that, hey, there's no act that's too small. If we could go get 50 pounds, 100 pounds and help, support them, that would be enough. Thankfully, we ended up, after calling about 200 farms, we found 1,000 pounds of eggs, and we delivered it to the local food bank. And that idea, just one small act of kindness, it resonated with people all around the country. And all of a sudden, people from all walks of life around this country were connecting with the surplus and bringing it to their community.
And what we've realized since then is that hunger, food loss, and food insecurity are not just products of the COVID-19 pandemic. These are systemic issues that have been a central problem in the United States for decades. And we're doing everything we can to transition from what we thought was a COVID relief mission to a longstanding mission with a goal of making systemic change.
And so what role does kindness have to play in that? I think that's something that, as we kind of look around at all these other organizations who have been doing work, for so much longer than us, they've been so committed to this fact, and they've inspired millions of other people to do these small acts of kindness. And those things really add up.
Exactly. We don't view ourselves as positioned to come into this space and tell farmers who have been farming for decades, and food banks who have been serving people for decades, and other food rescue and food relief organizations that have been doing amazing work for so long. Our mission is to just connect the dots. And we feel as though there is a greater conversation to be had about how we can aggregate all of these resources, all of this potential for good, and point it in the right direction.
If there's one thing that the Touch of Life Heroes exemplifies, it's that people are good. And what we need to do is elevate those voices and get more people hearing this message, the message that you guys are delivering today, so that more people can take acts within their own community.
That's really our vision for Farmlink's culture and just hopefully the future in general. We hope that we can continue to build a community of people who care about doing good. And whether we're focused on food rescue or whatever else it is that we feel like we can help, the most important part is that we're channeling people's energy and their commitment and their capacity for good.
Ben and I and the rest of the Farmlink team just want to give a giant thank you to the Touch of Life Foundation for considering us and giving us a chance to get this message out. And we are just honored to be a part of this movement of kindness.
Thank you very much.